Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. A little bit slower moving this morning, but I knew that today I was going to be downstairs in the garage here. So the garage is pretty much completed, almost, like pretty much the big stuff completed. So we waited for the floor to dry. I didn't even show you any of that, but we did epoxy on the floor and put the flakes in it. So the floor is finished, which is nice, but yes, it was going to rain all day. It's pouring rain. See the rain? See the rain? It's pouring. Rain, 100% chance all day. So I thought today would be a good day to kind of organize and put things away in the garage. So that is what I'm going to focus on today. I had the girls help me yesterday. We moved a lot of the stuff back in and just kind of set it in big piles like over here. So today I thought, let me get it and put it organized where we're going to stick it. We still have stuff out there like tools and that. And then I thought if we can get this stuff put away, then we can figure out what we're going to do for tools, because we have, like, we're not sure if we're going to use a toolbox or if we're going to use a tool holder. Not sure how it's going to go, but today I thought, let me get down here and clean and put, not really clean and put away, definitely clean. It's I can't believe how dirty it gets. We have the white, like the melamine wood that we use for a shop, and I like looked at it, I'm like, it is like a fine layer of dirt across it. So it's definitely the dirty area of the house. So I've got the door wide open because I got Ruby in here and Maxine and the guinea pigs. And so took my allergy pill. I'm ready for my day. So for now, I'm going to start. It's just pouring. Can you hear that rain? Want to go see the beautiful rain? So don't mind the broken ping pong table that is going to go to be thrown away. It's broken, not fixable. I've got a trash can there sitting outside, but look at the wonderful rain today. It's wonderful in the trash bed right here. Wonderful rain day. Rainy, rainy day today. So I thought today would be a good day to get some stuff done in the garage. So I'm just going to start, put my earbud in. We're going to just put away, get picked up as best we can so we can kind of know what we got to do for next. That sound good? All right, let's have a wonderful, fantastic day cleaning the garage when it's raining. All right, so this is the shelf. This is going to be, we had like a bunch of shelves, and some had household cleaners on it, some had car stuff, some had like, what else? Car, household, I guess it's the two things, and cleaners, that kind of thing. We had them in random places. So we're just gonna use this one shelf for it. It's dirty. I'm like thinking, does it really matter if it's dirty? Because you know what? The car stuff is dirty. It's greasy. So why even clean it? I don't know. I'm gonna wipe off the shelf though. And I didn't bring any cleaner with me. I heard something upstairs. But I do have like car cleaner, so I'm gonna use some car cleaner, wipe off the shelf, and then we'll organize to be able to do things on here. We didn't make the shelf super big because the problem is we had the old one up really high and you weren't able to see like what was in it. So this way I'm just gonna put it so it's not too much, so when we look we go, oh, we have 2 things of oil or this, because we like to buy a lot of things because I get lost and they're not found. So that was the point of having this shelf here. So this will be good, and then we're gonna put like an LED light on here and maybe put the tools under here. Not sure, so let me just wipe this off. We got a lot of glass cleaner, that's what I'm gonna wipe it off with. That's fine. So this shelf is pretty much full. Is it like in the window cleaner? Window cleaner is amazing for tabletop. So this is good enough. Like, it definitely gets filled up with way more stuff. I had to go through a lot of these. They were like full and empty and like old, so we had to take those to where you dump like oil and stuff at AutoZone and things like that. So this is at least somewhat you can see it, because that's the problem, is you never see what you have and you have 10,000 bottles of things. So kind of did the car stuff, household stuff, and then like outside kind of stuff that way. So we'll see how that works. Definitely could put more stuff up there. We'll just at least have somewhat of an organization to be able to see what's going on. So I'm going to leave the counter empty because I'm not sure what we're going to do for tools. Thinking something underneath here, it just depends on how much we have, how much we're going to keep it. We have a lot of tools. My husband is a machinist. He's worked on cars. He does sign making. He does woodworking. He has had a lot of tools over the years. And so figuring out what we're going to keep here, what we're going to take to the shop, what he's even going to stay, what do you need at the house? Because it's like if you need something, the shop isn't too far from our house just to go get things. So we'll see. This is guinea pig zone. I got to do something with this. The guinea pigs have moved to the garage. They're very smelly, even with a clean cage, very smelly. So they're out here. It's warm in here. They're fine. Kids take them out regularly. So we just have to. And then we're going to add on to their cage. It's just on top here. Greg made something. We're going to do a bottom layer so they can go down to the bottom as well. But just figuring out where to put all their food and all their stuff right here. So I'll get there. I'll get there. So this is pretty much good for now for this kind of stuff. I think is what I'm going to do right here. I might add more. We'll see how life goes. So I don't know. We probably need another shelf for more stuff because we have a lot more stuff. But that's pretty good right there. So I'm going to work on, I have a shelf over here of like household stuff. I'm going to go move on to that next and then we can kind of figure out what we have left. Because I have like random things like sponges and just different stuff that can go up here. Just not sure how it's going to go. So let's see what we can do. So I'm going to work on cleaning these off. Not worried about wiping these down. We've got all of our pool supplies in the bottom. These shelves are not good. These are the ones with the piece of like, what's that stuff called? The chipwood. If it gets wet, forget it. It's bowed all over the place. I would never get these again. I would definitely get the metal shelf. These are cheaper though, and then I would buy a piece of plywood and cut to fit, put it in here. But this stuff, it got wet in the middle. You can see I had to flip the wood over. The bottom one got wet from water exploding. So that is just all our chlorine for the pool. Plenty of chlorine. We'll have enough. So I'm just going to sweep these off and then we'll figure out what we're going to put on there. Mainly on this shelf is going to be like we have a couple big things of water. I have a few small containers of water. I only keep a little bit because the shop isn't too far. I'm not worried about running out of water. We can always fill up there, but I have a lot of water bottles upstairs. But keeping the containers, these ones do good to store, but a milk jug one, these explode. So I'm not even going to keep these because these just explode, which is where they move with the temperature in here. So it definitely gets not good. But we have two big giant blue ones we stick over side. Those are like for flushing toilets. Because when you lose power, you need to flush toilets. So I'm just going to slide those back over there. So this shelf here, I put up on top like those are dehydrators, big giant bowl. This is landscape edging. We had bought a lot of it in the boxes, got wet. So I don't know, still put them up there. The other side has tiles, like a backsplash that we have to put up one day that someone gave to us. So those are there. This is kind of like pool outside shelf. It's not like, I have to put a lot of stuff out here, so I'm trying to smush it together. But we've got floaties. I bought a lot of floaties on clearance, so I actually have a bin outside here. I'm just going to set them in there because our pool is getting set up right now, and then that way we can just blow them up and put them in the pool. So I will set those out there to get rid of the boxes of floaties in here because it's raining. But you know what? They can sit out in the rain. That's okay. Okay, that is actually extension cord for outside. It's a waterproof outside one, so I'll be putting that outside for the pool area. So getting stuff on here for household, that's just what we keep working at. Looking around for things, like where do I put things? So this is like peel and stick tiles. The boxes got wet from being outside. Wonderful. So I need to put those up. We use those like if we ever have to replace the boys' tile or anybody's tile, because that happens. So I'm just gonna stick these up here. So this is going to be like the extra one over here. This, like, I'm going to have to get that sprayer out when we do spraying, but when we get that out, we'll put that in front. So I just put some tarps up there, the floor stuff. We have all our fishing, bow and arrow type stuff over here. And then I put this under here, lawnmower, and then the leaf blower on the ground, because I'm not sure. That hangs up weird. Like this stuff over here, I'm going to have to hang that up. Those we can hang. This just has a weird handle. So I brought the pool. I have a whole empty shelf over here, which is nice. I brought the pool vacuum out because we will be using that. We got the pool almost empty, which is good. So this will go here because we're going to be using that. I just realized there's going to be a charger, which hopefully is somewhere, probably in my little bins here. So this is good. It's just stacked, but it's like household stuff. And I kept this little like plastic shelf right here, drawers here. This has got like vacuum pieces. The middle one is cord. The bottom one just has some candle, tea lights, and random knobs. I might put more in there just depending on what I find around the place here. And then we always save these because animals lose their buckets, it seems, and so having those is nice. So we're getting there. So now I'm just like looking, I'm like, okay, what do I do with this random stuff? So we're getting the random stuff picked up, which is good. Kids came out. Random stuff for the garage. So like, I don't know what kind of, hold on. Okay, I'm sneezing. So I'm not really sure what kind of containers we're gonna need. So this is kind of be random. So this is like, wash the car bucket, but here's like a sponge and some stuff here. Behind it is like, he's got some of these for like how we did the ceiling in there. So I'm just, random stuff that I gotta figure out what are we gonna do with here. This got wet. It's my dog pet care thing that we use for Maxine for her shock collar. We'll see if we can even use it. I gotta let it dry. The joys of putting stuff outside. So now, like, I feel like the household stuff is pretty much on a shelf. There's another bucket I'm gonna put away. Hold on, let me get it. It's a potted for flowers. I'll probably put this. This actually used for my, oh, I forgot about my mulberry tree up on the mountain. I'm gonna have to see how that's doing. I totally forgot about that. That's what was in here. So this is just random. I'm gonna put this on the ground. And the kids have like a Barbie car that they once in a while play with out in the dirt. So it's just here. So this is, like I said, it's not perfect, but at least the stuff is picked up. It picked up a whole lot. I've got to figure out what else we got to do here. Let me see what else we can do. All right, this corner of the garage is, again, random. The kids' bikes I want to be able to get to, but we have, like, the kerosene heater and, like, the fan we don't really need. The kids will get out eventually, but I'll probably put that in the corner. So I'm getting more. I put the shop back up here too. That's like a once in a great while use thing. So this is good. I put the extra container over here that I had extra just kind of move. That's the paper. Got this stuff in the corner. This is going to be like hung up right there. So that's going to be like an empty spot over there. And then extra chairs, extra bikes, that kind of thing. We have our treadmill over here. I got to put together. I got a bike to put down here too. So I got to put that together today. This right here. The kids like coming down and exercising, so we've got the treadmill over here. So I gotta put this together here, the mech belt bike. So I'm gonna put that together real quick. That'll go here, then we'll have two things right here, which will be nice. And then the rest is gonna be just a few random things over here. So let's get this together first. Okay, so that was super easy to put together. The girls have been doing the treadmill. I need to wipe it off. It's super dusty, which is good down here. I haven't plugged it. So I wanted some sort of bike for them because they like bike riding. So I found this one, the Mech Belt. It works. It's like the magnetic wheel. I've got my dehumidifier here. Let me sample the drive and show you how great it is. You can hook it up to an app. Everything's movable. The arms move up, the legs move up. We're gonna do this in barefoot. But you can tighten it around your foot. You can change the resistance you're riding and all that. So this is not bad, but you can go up a way higher. That's like so much smoother than riding a bike. The seat goes way up. Oh. So you put the seat way up. The handlebars adjust up to the foot things. Probably supposed to wear shoes with this, but I'm gonna go barefoot. But that's good. All right, so that's nice. Okay, not too bad. The seat was too low for me. This is nice. All right, work away here. They have an app you can download where you can, like, you know, go visit the Swiss Alps, and then you can, you know, go bike riding like you're going outside without leaving the comfort of your garage. So this is not bad. I feel like my kids are gonna like this. I know they are. Not bad little bike for them. Kid has come down and used the bike. They love it. So this is going to be fun over here. We have a dehumidifier. This works for over here for now for what we have. Kind of like picked up as this because big empty area here. So then this side over here, this is going to be the work in progress. Basically, it's going to be tools and where we put them. And then the guinea pigs, that's their cage. We're actually going to put a whole level on the bottom for them. So they've got more, and I've got a ton of rakes and that to hang up. So I think Greg said he'll drill some holes in those so we can hang them on the wall. Maybe like, so I'm thinking, yeah, I got to figure out how we're going to put those on the wall and what we're going to do. But we have a bunch of tools here on the floor. There's a ton more on the deck outside. So what I'm going to do is just kind of sweep as best I can. I don't want to do too much because I have like allergens. I already took an allergy pill. It does not agree with me because of the dog. So I will sweep up as much as I can. And then I'm going to just lay this from that I got my bike in, cardboard on the ground, and set these tools by it. And then another day, maybe another vlog, we'll see. We're gonna go through all the tools. Greg's got so many tools, so many tools. So figure out what goes here, what goes to the shop, and then he can take the things to the shop that go there and then things that stay here, and then we can kind of see what we got to do. But I feel like this is good. I mean, complete huge change from what it used to be. And then again, over here, this will be like tools in the animal area. We'll figure out what to do. Maybe I'm not even sure how we'll do this. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna find a place for that too. So it's good. This is what you do. You just try to figure out what you can. You might move around 10,000 times. I feel like that shelf up there is going to get so full because we've gotten rid of so much stuff, and there's still a lot of stuff up there. So I don't even know if that'll even last up there. We'll just see how that works. But it's good. At least getting it somewhat accomplished, right? I'm going to leave the metal chair out here for the kids so they can reach the guinea pig cage on top. They're doing good in there. Asher, Steven Jensen's the sweet potato. Asher and Pumpkin. Butterscotch. Sorry, there's so many names. We've had so many animal names over the years, but they're doing great in there. Loving life, loving their little house in there. They like playing around in there with all the little toys. So, but the dogs just want. If like Ruby's good out here with them, but when Maxine gets out there, she gets crazy. Wants to bark, 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 bark at them. So, but I'm gonna sweep now. Let me sweep as much as I can without dying, and then I'll kind of move the stuff out of the way, and then we'll have an area to work with. My wonderful window cleaner, McGuire's, works really well on the treadmill and all that stuff. One thing we got this year that I never thought I would love is a big giant shop mop and bucket. I was like, ew, I don't want that. Like, I feel like that was just a big giant thing of waste, but this has helped keep this floor clean. Even when we didn't have it done, this is the great cleaner. Zep, no rinse floor disinfectant. That works really good. And then we bought, I think at Harbor Freight maybe, or Lowe's. I think it was Lowe's. He bought the little yellow bucket where we fill with water in the mop. We can just fill that mostly with the cleaner, leave it sit over here in the corner, and then we can mop the floor. We'll definitely have to mop it. I'm not doing it today because it's pouring rain. Pointless because we're going to be tracking in and out of here, but at least the floor is swept pretty good. Like I said, it's good to come in with like the leaf blower and blow like the corners to get all the dust out, but I'm not doing that because then I will not be able to breathe. So this is good. We're getting there. I'm getting to the middle of the floor. It's just raining, a rainy day. The dogs are loving being together in the garage here. So I'm going to go over here put this stuff in the corner. You're seeing it, everything in my yard, everywhere. Mop up, but I'm gonna keep this in the corner. I think it'll be a good little spot over here. This works great. Right there. Literally sits there. These are all gonna be hung up here. Just not sure how or what yet. My Maxine, she's out of control. I put the chair, I moved this down here, a little closer to the door, a little easier to clean because we clean it out and dump it outside. So right here is good. But Maxine, look at her, she's like, I'm gonna eat these things. Out of control, that's what a terrier does, is eat rodents. So we have to keep her separated, but this way she's not jumping in and out of control. She just thinks here, now I can clean up over here. Greg just came here. I think I'm going to do this. Closing down the garage. The floor is getting soaking wet. Don't like this soaking wet garage. It seems like animals. So this is good. I have a dehumidifier. I'm turning this bad boy on because it gets moisture in here. We're finished. I'm finished for what I have to do right now. So I was just talking to Greg. I'm like, we got to figure out what we're going to do. Like the floor's all wet, I gotta dry it because I'm gonna turn the dehumidifier and get it dry in here. I don't have the air on or anything upstairs, so it doesn't get warm in here. So I'm gonna put, the next thing we'll do outside is all the tools. This will be maybe another video. I'll see. I'm gonna have Evan when he gets home. Well, it's pouring rain, probably tomorrow when it's not raining. We're gonna put this in the ground and I'm gonna lay all the tools out on it. Greg's got a couple toolboxes he's gonna clean up and pass along to someone else that could use them. And so do that, and then we'll have whole piles of stuff to take to the shop. Like what do we, for tools for there, and then figure out what we're gonna do here. Like to, we've got like certain things he uses for cars here, like the wrenches, and we have 10,000 wrenches, 10,000 sockets. What else? The zit things, that's what I call them, sockets, that's what they are. So thinking like underneath there, do we go get the holders and put them under there? Will that be enough? I don't know. Don't know if I want to do a toolbox. Toolbox just collects junk. That's all it does. But we might have like so many random things like the stud finder, the tape, things like that, but like screws, and like this is string for the weed whacker, should be by the weed whacker. Like random things we have, but we have a lot of different screws that he probably can just take to the shop because he'd use them more than likely there than here. All this stuff out here is just household mess, the accumulation of the household stuff. So this is good. Got our, the bike thing is fun, the mech belt. This is fun. This was inexpensive on Amazon. Just something the kids wanted to have. They're like, we want something to sit on the little bike here for the I can't do the bike and work at the same time. I don't have that coordination. Some people, like I can't type and exercise at the same time. A lot of you do. One of my viewers says she does it. And I'm like, I just don't. I have to like focus and not do that. So it's down in the garage. The kids will use it, but we've got the foosball they can play. We can take that out. This will work. This one, I'll link this one below. It wasn't expensive at all on Amazon. And it's good. So this is it for the garage. All the good stuff. Oh, don't mind all the twisty turny things, all that guinea pigs, the tools, all the good things. We'll just turn you this way where you see the wall. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm going to finish up, go inside and edit today's video. That's going to take me some time doing that, and then get some lunch. I've still got some, I'm going to do some black bean and rice, I think, bowl for lunch today. And then dinner tonight is shrimp tacos. I'm not eating them. Not even going to taste them. Jaden's making them. She did them last time and really enjoyed. So she's going to make those tonight for the family. I'm probably going to cut a couple pieces of chicken up for the kids that won't eat them because I don't think everybody loves that. And then Alfredo on the side. I feel like that's easy. Easy win, simple, done. And then tonight we're going to watch a movie. So we're going to pull out the popcorn, Doritos. We'll do a big bowl of popcorn, Doritos, and then our fancy drinks. The fancy drinks, the flavored drinks with the maraschino cherries and a little umbrella. That's a family night because it's raining, yucky. I told Greg he just grabbed a few kids, took them to the shop, and so I said, all right, let's meet back here at 6 tonight for movies and chilling family time. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to watch, we've got The Wilderness Family Part 2. We haven't seen that one yet, so we got to find out what happens to them, how they brave the wilderness, and then I'm not sure the other movie. We have some other movie down there we can watch too. So it's just going to be a good night, a relaxing night, good to do on rainy, rainy weather. So I'm feeling tired. being with the allergens with outside, allergens in here with the dog, that's like enough for me to go, all right, I'm done here. I need to go upstairs. I'm gonna take a little rest, relax a little bit today. It's a good day for me. And then I'll be back tomorrow. Sunshine's coming back out. We got pool that's draining. It's raining, so I'm anxious to see how much is out. We're gonna be scrubbing the pool out. We're getting solar heaters installed for the pool. Yeah, because I'm needing sunshine. I'm needing an avocado floaty really soon. And so are the kids. So it's gonna be a great next couple of weeks. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, you are designed, you're created, and you are selected by God to do great things on this earth. You are, and it might be as great as cleaning your garage, as great as feeding your kids for the day, as great as smiling and talking to your neighbor and being a listening ear to them. Maybe it's smiling at the person at the grocery store, or maybe it's even something where you're out doing a ministry or ministry in your home. I don't know, any kind of thing, doing everything for the glory of God. It's a great place to be on this earth. So, and it's very fulfilling. You know you're doing something good. You know what you're doing, you're supposed to do. Great place to be. So have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. I will see you guys again tomorrow with another video. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.